boys, this is a little video that I'm going to make that brings back a lot of memories for me and my dad. As I said before in some videos, he used to work with the CHVO here in Carbonair for many years as engineer out here, looking after the transmitter sites, and here in Tilton. And there's one transmitter site in particular that I spent a lot of time with him, and that was the old transmitter site here in Tilton, Newfoundland. And I remember what the old building looked like. I'd been in the building when all the transmitter equipment was all there, all the tube equipment, high voltage stuff. It was, you know, I remember all the cabinets that was there. And today I'm just out in this area and we're driving by, and I said, you know, I got to drop by here and take a look for old time's sake. And I got to say, this is hard to look at for me. I know Dad spent a lot of time here. Almost every single storm, winter storm, hurricane, thunderstorm, you name it. Dad spent a lot of time at this particular spot, at this particular transmitter site, keeping it running. And it's been many years since I was here. Myself personally, I spent about, I'd say, a good 2 weeks for sure, digging a trench right around this whole building for drainage, and digging down 6 feet and about 3 feet, 4 feet wide. And after we came in, we filled it all in with crushed stone and stuff. And I know exactly where the old cables run from this building, out to the old tower sites. There used to be 2 towers at this particular transmitter site. And I got to say, it's hard to look at. It's well grown in at the moment, but for old time's sake, boys, let's take a look at the old transmitter site for CHVO here in Tilton, Newfoundland. The old radio station CHVO used to be on the hill in Carbonair, or Saddle Hill. The building is still there, but the radio station no longer operates from that building, which is also sad, because that's one building that Dad used to work at, was at the building CHVO at the radio station. So let's, for old time's sake, let's take a look at the transmitter site here in Tilton. It's a sad sight to see, boys, I got to tell you. Especially for me to see this, and where Dad spent so much time here. Anyway, let's have a look. First of all, we'll take a look at the old transmission line, the power line that come all the way from Tilton all the way to this transmitter site. There used to be 3 transformers up here, and used to run over to the building here. You still see the old phone line that the system used to be tied into here between CHVO and the transmitter site. That's the old phone line right there. And as you can see, it's just now dangling in the bushes. But as you can see, the site no longer has power. I'm not even sure if the pole line here still has power. But there's the old road coming in. It's highly overgrown. You get through there with a quad, no problem, but in regards to a pickup truck, I mean, you get it in here, but you'd be scrape the paint off her pretty good. But it's well grown in here now. So anyways, this is a video that I've wanted to do for a long time, especially after Father passed away in 2012. Anyway, let's have a look. So this is the road that leads to the transmitter building. Building is right there. The roof is caved in or removed. The wall on this side has been either knocked down or fell in. It's a sad sight to see, boys. This is the old transmitter site from CHVO in Carbonear. This is the area, the spot that Father spent many an evening, many a night, many a day here at this transmitter site. Like I say, it's a hard thing to look at. Old relay panels. For me, it's really hard to see this. Old circuit boards, diodes. There's a high voltage, part of a high voltage power supply right there. The diodes, even though these are rusted, chances are these diodes are probably still good. Another part of the same board. Old can of spray paint. Old tube sockets. RCA. Octal style. Hacksaw blade. How many times you need a hacksaw blade to fix something or build something? What's left of the guts of an old analog meter. Boys, this is a sin. That's the front face off of it. More random circuit boards. Another one there. And you remember, boys, this was an AM transmitter site. Heavy duty insulator. Probably off one of the transmitter tubes that was here. Stereo plug with the end still on it, twisted around. Chances are Dad made that up. Old carbon resistors, 15K. Broken one. It's hard to see, boys. 5,000 volts. Carnell doubler. 0.0051 microfarad. 1,000 or 5,000 volts. So, boys, you tell me how much power was running here. An awful lot. The back of another old meter that was broken. Not 100% sure about that. Old perf board. What's left an old relay. Another relay there. Another old relay. Another capacitor. This is hard to see, boys. So we got one tube that survived. See, 2E26 RCA. I'll be bringing that one home with me for sure. No doubt. More perf boards. Chances are circuitry that Dad put together. Trying to keep the place running. Another carbon resistor. 30K. Home white. Victorine RX2, 2.2 meg, 1%. A glass resistor, boys. And another resistor. 2200 ohms. Couple insulators. That one's damaged, unfortunately. Another resistor. Another one. Boys, oh boys. What a sin. Teflon. Another high voltage power supply. Looks like that board's actually intact. You can see the arc marks on that one. Insulator. That's the tubes, tube innards. Insulator down there. More remains of old tubes. Says it might have been a fuse bus or some sort. Old top of an old chair. Not sure it's original to the site, but if it is, my father would have sat on many times. Floor's all heaved up. Knobbler. Base of tube sockets. Part of a high voltage power supply. Insulator, whatever. Another power supply board, high voltage. Looks like covers used to cover the old tubes or something. Geez, that's actually inside of a tube is what that is. Holy shit. Boys, oh boys, oh boys. And the floor is all heaved up, cable trays in the floor. Wall is cracked. This wall here actually is where the cable goes out. It's buried well underground, but it goes for this wall to the tower sites. Boys, oh boys, oh boys. Part of a radio control head. But they did have and also a VHF remote radio here. I don't know what to think of this. Sin. I know all things got to come to an end, but you know somebody that personally worked in a site that you've also been to, kind of brings back the memories, you know. Wicked. That's all I can say. It's not like it was. For sure. Real scene. all's left. The transmitter site here in Tilton. Bits and pieces. It's a hard thing to look at, boys. Have one more look around. The old cable trays. There's a, I'm assuming that was a high voltage insulator or possibly a rectifier, hard to say. But anyway. Dad, boy, if you're around to see this, what you'd think or what you'd say. You spent many an evening, many a day up here, keeping this transmitter site and keeping CHVO on the air. Anyway, folks, 7-3, and all the best. It ran at 63. Out. Road to the transmitter site. Building is over there. Old pole line. Dad had a lot of fun with Newfoundland Power. Him to come in here to keep these lines running. Oh boy. I miss you, Dad, buddy. That's for sure. I mightn't say it much. I mightn't say it a lot. But I said a little prayer for you, buddy, at the transmitter site. Sad times. Hard to see. But as we know, life goes on. Mine waits for nothing or no man. And yes, I'm out of breath. There's quite the little hill I'm climbing here. And the reason why there's no audio coming from CHVO anymore. Your telephone line is busted, buddy. Yep. Anyway. That's how she goes.